This might be the last mission of the campaign. If we screw this one up and we can't evac, that might be the last mission. Alright, welcome to Operation Laughing Grave. This is the next mission in the entertainment run, Rise of the Trolls. This series is called Rise of the Trolls because viewers are taking dedicated ownership about characters and they are building them as trolly as possible, and I'm still trying to complete this legendary Ironman run. And boy oh boy, it is becoming harder and harder. We do have 2 rangers, 2 sharpshooters, and a psi operative here. One of the teams that you will see in more or less any good run. This combination is well known for its diversity. We are currently ignoring all grenadiers and all specialists for some reason. So yeah. It is such an appropriate title, Laughing Grave. If this one would be the last mission, I would say that is a good finale for the whole run. Like, we tried so hard and then everyone went down with a big smile on his face. Good. We still only have 5 operatives. At this moment in the game expects me already to have 6. We are vastly under-leveled, and we're almost also getting into a position where our equipment is no longer like super attractive. Harley here, or Kotov as he's called, has a habit to get into positions where he's pulling 4 packs at once. We had that in a previous run, so you gotta be careful with moving too far. So the question is, can we retreat the VIP? And I guess the answer is going to be no. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to wiggle around this way here, positioning ourselves here. Then we're just shutting down the VIP, and then we're getting out of here. I'm simply not sure whether or not it's possible to rescue the VIP at this stage in the game where we are. And we need to have some level of success with the missions now, and being greedy for 100 intel doesn't really look appealing. I do not want to ruin the whole run just because I was greedy and wanted to get 100 intel. We do nearly get 200 supplies out of it if we shut it down, and some mission experience as well, so that's worth something. Of course, it would be worth much more if we can take down some guys and score kills.
Target VIP secured. Target identity confirmed. Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP.
Yeah, we know that we can use the subdue ability. What the game fails to tell you is that there are 2 mutants and a codex around the Dark VIP. So how are we supposed to use the subdue ability? Okay, my mouse is somehow not working. Give me a second, guys. Alright, back.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
Strelok is taking the high ground here just in case something happens. Let's get Koa, our second sniper, also on top of the roof. I mean, it would be so positive if we can take the VIP, but I just think it's not going to work out. So tempting to go for the subdue, but we would have 2 packs at once triggered, and we're probably not going to survive it. No, you need to be rigidus with your own standards. And I told myself I want to get out of here alive, and it's already hard enough by fighting against all of these packs. So no VIP capture.
Bestätigt. Affirmative.
We're going to take the high ground on the other side.
Bewegung. Time to motor.
So that's 3 full movements in order to avoid some of the packs. Wow, they keep on coming. Like they want to add to this so hard. And here we are running into the situation where we need to find a position which allows us to evac, but which also gives us the necessary position to kill the VIP, right? I guess this here is a double move away from evacing.
No need to ask twice.
I'm still thinking about the question how we can kill someone then effectively before we evac. That's not really answered, because one of the persons will need to stay back and will probably take the wrath of all of the enemies. I need to find a solution who this is going to be and how we're going to do it. So let's continue to move up here. Snipers are getting into position. Maybe we can use lightning hands and then do a double move. That might be an option. Lightning hands doesn't eat any ability, any action. That's tense, guys. I'm not sure how we are going to play that one out. So this here is close enough probably to the evacing spot.
Bin gleich da.
No way, no way. Wow. Oh god. This is bad news. Two packs. All right, so that was definitely the downside of the whole idea. We do have four operatives at the moment, and we are in a pretty poor situation here. We can't dominate anyone here. That's just not anyone in front here. That's just not going to work out. But we could dominate someone back here. Let's hope that this mutant is going to be dominated. Elsewise, this is going to be GG. Come on, bro. Dominate him. Damn.
Negative damage.
Damn. We can't evac right away because that's a VIP mission. Alright, second option is we are taking cover somewhere here. Third option is we're taking cover behind this pylon and then use our incendiary grenade to blow these two guys up. Probably that's what we're going to do.
Up them down. No need to ask twice. I've got eyes on me.
Okay. Incendiary grenade is going to hurt one of them. Normal shot is just also going to hurt one of them. What is Harley going to do? She doesn't have run and gun yet. In this position, only half cover. That's bad. Is this one here going to be full cover though? No. I want to get into a position where I can see both of them and still have cover. But unfortunately, these civilians here very cleverly are denying any sort of cover. They are just standing in the way. No, we need to take the full cover here. Ah, that's bad. Now we're dead, guys. Now we're dead. This is not going to work out. I would need to pull off a miracle in order to survive this one here. The domination was one option to at least have a chance, but this one is not going to work out. Let's still give it a try. 70% shot. I wanted to get to the mutant and try to kill him at least. Didn't work out. Let's try to get one of these guys down. This mutant here could be a target, but he will not die with just one shot. This mutant here can definitely die if we hit him twice. Yeah, that's a good hit. The incendiary grenade could hit him. Yeah, so he can't at least use his grenades. And maybe he's even going to die. Plus, let's be honest, if the Joker is dying, he would definitely use his Molotov cocktail at the end. It's down to 1 HP. Too bad. I'm not sure if we even killed one of them. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get dumpstered now. Yeah, that was our Psy operative. Very valuable unit with domination. Some men just want to watch mutants burn. That's true.
Wow! Der Feind bewegt sich! Sie flankieren uns!
He's still using his gun to fight back. I like it. He's using return fire. Yeah, the infamous mutant melee attack. Come on, bro. That is indeed bad. I don't know if we have lost the campaign, bro, but this is pretty much as bad as it can get. Alright, the Joker just went down. Yeah, so Harley is like, fuck this shit. If the Joker is down, I'm going to take you with me. She's not even hitting in melee. OMG. We're not going to go down without a fight, I can tell you that much. Alright, lightning hands. Can we at least kill one of them? death from above. Come on. There must be a way to deal more damage. Okay. And if it's just going to be a repositioning, Koa is not going to give up. Our guys are generally not going to give up. Harley just received a big portion of damage for being reluctant and staying where she is. Damn, I don't know how often Strelok now uses return fire, but it is amazing how often he got a free shot out of it. It's still a very bad ability, but I think it's entertaining to see. Alright, now there's a little streak of luck here, but too many enemies. This is not going to work out. Like, I don't know how this is supposed to work out. There we go. Now people are starting to panic. There is Strelok's downfall. And the last man standing is our sniper, who is now suppressed. Lesson learned, this campaign failed because the civilians spotted us out.
I'm all right.
This mutant is still burning. Die! Die! Why won't you die? We haven't killed... Oh, yes, we killed one Codex, but that mutant here is still alive. We now even drop down. We are burning, we're dropped down to the ground, and we're in an open position. I guess there's really nothing that we could do, except going down like a man. 50-50, come on bro. Kill this dude.
Adjusting sight.
There you go. The mutant died in the end. The Joker got his final laugh. He Molotov to his face. and the mutant died.
Avenger, all XCOM operatives are dead or MIA. I'm returning to base.
Alright, so that was GG, guys. I hope you found that one entertaining. This was the last installment on Rise of the Trolls. We made it to, I think, month number 5? We went pretty far. I mean, the only enemies that we were missing were Chrysalids, Gatekeeper, and Sectopods. Everything else we encountered. You guys trolled too hard. The trolls finally got their revenge. We couldn't do it. It was fun overall. I really enjoyed it. So, question to the chat. I was thinking about what the next season could be, and I'm still torn in between the flawless run, the perfect run, which means 0 losses, all missions completed, legendary Ironman, of course, and flawless on every mission. So that would have been an option. That's the perfect run that we could go for. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is us going for the, I don't know if we could call it legendary plus difficulty, but basically there are 3 mods out there which I'd like to install. The one is called double enemy, double pod size, so we basically have the double amount of enemies. There is one mod which is called Elite Vipers. So Vipers are going to be a thing until the end game, and there is one mod which is called mutant. I don't know. I think Mutant Alchemist or something like that. It's basically a mutant who could use grenades, and a lot of grenades, like acid and gas grenades. So in a sense, we're taking the legendary plus Ironman difficulty, We're just upgrading the number of enemies even further. We are giving the enemies new tools at their disposal. And we are playing without mimic beacons then. So this is, I would call it, maybe we can call the difficulty insane difficulty. So the question is, are we going for insane difficulty or versus perfect run? Yeah, we could certainly do the plus plus difficulty run without mimic beacons, but I think the insane difficulty is just legendary plus plus, but it increases the difficulty just a little bit more, and I want to see if that one works out. So both are potential options. The perfect run is definitely interesting. We will just need to disable a couple of mods to make it plain vanilla, because I don't want the forum afterwards to say that we used things that are not available in the vanilla game. So I saw 2 votes for perfect run. Any other takers? All right, so it seems there is an appetite for the perfect run. I don't know whether or not it's doable, but once we are out of the early game, it should be doable. We will heavily rely on mimic beacons and careful playstyle.
There has to be something more we can do to help our troops.
Look at that. This is the final picture. I think before we go to the perfect run though, you guys could appreciate if we shortly look at the Memorial of the Fallen one last time. This here has been our campaign.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander.
Koa died in the last mission. He really was a good sniper though. We had Falk. He was the one early killing one of his teammates by being mind controlled and later getting one-shotted by a mutant. I remember nearly all of the deaths, so that's a good sign that most of these guys were very individual characters. So we do have Strelok here, who basically was the protagonist of most of the campaign. Unfortunately died in a black site mission at the end with very, very unfortunate RNG. That was a rookie, so I think not too much of a loss. We had Dark Rain. I think she died in the same mission. We did have JHP Hemswise, the Latino lover, who unfortunately got dumpstered in one of the missions by a Viper. He got bound behind a car and we simply couldn't get to him. Very, very tragical death. We got her refusing to get out of the last mission after her spouse died on a run for the exit. We got Huyo Sauce, her spouse, basically dying on the last mission as well. Was a dangerous one. We got Roby with various characters continuously dying in the later part of this installment. Roby dies a lot, yeah. We got the first Huyo Sauce. He ironically also died by making a run and got killed by Falk. Yeah, very interesting. We got Strelok's second character dying in the last mission as the second last man to die in this campaign. And we got Warnev. She died by poison, which was really, really tragical. She got injected from poison. And last but not least, our only Psy operative, who simply got one shot in the last mission. So yeah, that has been the conclusion of this campaign. Thank you so much, and save and exit. Yes.